Hello, everybody, whoever's watching this. My name is Larry Mitnaul. I got this really amazing out of the blue email from Mr. Jeff Smith, my former drum instructor for high school when I attended Ellison, and he happened to mention that the Wolfpack theme still gets played at football games, and that even other schools have maybe copied it or imitated it. And so, and I'm the guy that arranged it almost 23 years ago now, which is really wild to imagine. So it's cool that people are still playing it. And so he asked me to maybe say a little bit about that and put it into context, and also give you an update as to who I am and what I'm doing now. So I attended Ellison between 95 and 99, and I will be a proud Eagle for life. I think ours was the first class that was in the 9th grade center that has now become Shoemaker High School. And so I played on the drum line. I came in playing tenor, and I graduated playing tenor, so tenor drums. And my junior and senior year, I was a colonel on the drum line. I loved high school. I thought it was really fantastic. I know not everyone says that, and actually my wife still makes fun of me because I tell high school stories with such joy. And so it was just a really beautiful time. So anyway, a lot of talented people when I was in band, and so it wasn't uncommon at that time that people would write things or arrange things for the band to play. And so I just happened to be one of those people. In the band room, there was a computer that had the program Cakewalk on it. And so you could, have a whole orchestration and turn a pop song into something that could be heard in the stands. So I remember just spending some afternoons thinking about what I would write. And at the time, wrestling is probably still big. I don't really keep up with it now, but it was huge. And so one of the bad boys of wrestling at that time, at least in the WCW is what they called it, was the NWO, the New World Order, led by Hollywood Hulk Hogan. So Hulk Hogan is, for those who don't know, I mean, he's probably in the Hall of Fame for that style of wrestling. And so their theme was just kind of a bad boy theme. So that's what I picked. And so with some work and trying to figure things out and reading in different clefs that I wasn't as familiar with, the song came together. And so I think I still remember the first time I heard the band play it in full in the stands, and we were seated next to the students, and seeing the football team's reaction, it meant a lot. So again, it is blowing my mind that 23 years later, you guys are still hearing it. So anyway, my hope is that at some point I can bring my family to Killeen. My parents still live in Killeen to hear it played by you guys. In terms of where I am now, so you asked to give you guys an update as to what I do. So I am actually a child and adolescent psychiatrist. So I went to medical school and residency to see kids ages 5 to 18. So that's kind of my main thing. I also do some advocacy too, in terms of trying to end mental health stigma in any way possible. And so that means that I'm also on social media a lot. So Instagram, and I have YouTube videos. And so the reason I bring that up too is that drumming has followed me everywhere that I go, and I try to find a space and a place to use it. And so I'm really grateful to Mr. Smith for really making it such a wonderful experience, because I think it shaped my entire life. And so actually some of my most popular YouTube videos have had nothing to do with mental health actually, and have been me playing drums, either accompanying someone else or accompanying some music. So that's me, and I'm married, and I have 5 kids who are all playing instruments. They all play different things, but I have a couple of drum sets in the basement, so everyone, whether they like it or not, get to play some drums. So anyway, that's me. again, I hope to hear it played live again, and I'm grateful that that it still has a life after all these years. So thanks, guys, for listening, and good luck on all that you're working on.